There are two basic things that I always make sure I handle in every new bakery that I visit. Number one is the recipe. I make sure that we formulate standard recipe, not just recipe that will, make the bread delicious, but recipe that will be able to compete and also give you profit. So what we do is we get bread from the neighboring stores, get bread from competitors, try the bread, and then formulate a recipe, compare it with the ones already in the market. So that way we have a standard. And when people, like this woman, she testified, she told me that when she went for supply, she met people also supplying. And to her surprise, one of them walked to her, bought her bread, tried, just took one, opened it and ate. And then asked for a bottle of Coke and continued with another loaf. And then somebody asked him, why are you eating? You came with bread and you are eating somebody else's bread. He said, oh, not good. She said, the boy just replied that I just want to eat. I like the taste. It's better than our own. So if the competitor can openly confess that this one is more delicious, it tastes better than what I brought to the market, then we are on the winning side. So that is one of the things I focus and make sure that we get it right. Then the next thing is to calculate the formulation to make sure that this formulation is profitable. Because without profit, there's no business. So we sit down to get the cost of production and then the profit, how to cost each loaf that we bake. So this way, when you start the business, even when I'm out, you'll be able to sit down, calculate your profit and the cost of production. You'll be able to cost the price. And now the last secret I share with her is how to reduce some of the things and maintain the same quality. The quality will remain the same. The taste will remain the same, but you have reduced one or two things because when you are baking or in every production, there are things that do not actually change the taste, but increase the quality in terms of nutritional benefit of the bread. Those are the things you can alter, and the taste of the bread, the texture will not change, but a little bit the nutritional richness may be, a little bit thwarted. So I told that if you want to increase the profit, don't go using illegal things like bromate and all those stuffs. No, but from this one you can reduce this one. You can, in place of this one, you can use so thing. And when we bring all these things together, you see that a standard bakery has kicked off. I visited this bakery behind me in Kwale Delta State, and it was an awesome journey. The place is just very nice and simple. Most of you are looking for a big factory. Let me take you in so that you see what is inside. Now you can see this fine show glass that we can use in arranging baked bread, and you can see the array of pans, very nice and beautifully arranged, and they were ready waiting for me for us to kickstart production. So I just checked the nylon. They have registered with NAFDAC. Though I was surprised that this building can be approved by NAFDAC. Some of us will think that it must be very wide factory, but no, this place is just nice, clean, and it's ready for production. I was so discouraged when I saw this oven, that this is the oven we are going to use. I was a bit discouraged, but when we started using, I saw some things that are very nice. Now this is electric and gas, made in Nigeria, electric and gas oven. Very nice, very, very nice. You can see, so I decided to buy that little thermometer so that it will guide me in studying the temperature movement. So this is just the oven we are going to use, and I'm not impressed, I tell you. I thought it's a nice foreign made oven, but well, we have to try. I was just praying to God to help me master this oven. I have to give a first try. Now this is the control for the electrical aspect. Now you can see the inside, the first white rod there, pipe. This one is for gas, so you just light here and the place will be heated. Then the other ones that I'm touching now are for the electric. So all you need to do is connect your power supply. You can see behind. Let me show it to you. Now you can see this side. This is where you just control the electricity and the current rather, and it will do the job. You connect those wires to the power source. Now this is our work table, where we mix the ingredients, the mixing room. And one thing about this room is that it's too dark. There is no ventilation. Everything is just dark. So I told the lady to, put enough bulbs. And this is the mixer. One thing about this bakery is that this woman has been preparing since 2003, and this mixer was bought as a 2003 180,000 naira. You can imagine, guys, 180,000. Do you know that the current price of this mixer is 1.5 million? At least the list is 1.5 million, but she bought it as a 2003 for 180,000, and I tested it. Is working perfectly. Very strong mixer. I tell you the truth, it worked well. You see, this is the key to, if you want to start any business, learn to prepare step by step. Don't just wait for accumulation of fund. Start with what you have. Start buying the equipment step by step. Today, her vision, her dream has come a reality. She was so happy. The lady in blue gown is the owner. She is the manager. She is the owner. She is the CEO. She is everything. A very industrious woman, and she was very excited. And the guys are ready. I also told them that the dressing is not proper. They just dress anyhow and come to bakery. So she said she's preparing for the uniform, hand gloves, and other necessary things that are needed in the bakery. So I gave her some of the things that she would need to make her bakery look standard and operate the right way, so that NAFDAC will not revoke her license. So at this point, you just decide to test the mixer and bake this round bread for her. And she said it's popular in the area and it's in high demand. Friends, one thing in this bakery, as soon as we bake, buyers are waiting. They were just buying. She was ready to stroll around, supply. Before we finish the next batch, she has supplied the first one, and people were coming to buy. Everyone was so excited, as if they were all waiting for this bakery. One of the best things you can ever do is when you start a business and the support from the customer, from the outside is enormous. So you can see her packaging, very nice, and we managed to get this. I tried to bake sardine bread and it came out this way. I told her to try her best to get a better oven. This is the marble bread I taught them how to do. You can see how beautiful it is. Managing that oven, it was very tough to manage and bake that with that oven. It was very, very tough, but we did it. So whenever you want to start a bakery business, don't wait for all equipment to be complete. Get the basic ones and start. Now, one mistake she made was these pans. These pans are more than the sliced bread size, but they are not up to the jumbo size. So fixing the price of the loaves from these pans was somehow, and this was okay. This round one was very, very okay. Thank you for watching. Please do well to like this video, share it with your friends. See you in our next video. God bless you.